I asked ChatGPT to list out all of Aruba's holidays. Now, we have Batiko Cruz Day, Flag and Anthem Day, and others that truly belong to Aruba. But there's one that always remains a bit of a mystery to me, Dera Gay. This year, I made it my mission to fully uncover the story behind this cultural festivity. What better place to start than the official Department of Culture in Aruba? I met up with Liesje, a researcher at the department, to find out more. It turns out Dera Gay celebrates the harvest season on the island. Aruba has a long history of farming, and this celebration is about giving thanks for the crops harvested over the past year, while also welcoming the new harvest cycle.
It's like a tradition to, thank the gods for the abundance of food that they received.
Some of you might know Dera Gay as being connected to St. John's Day. Here's why.
It was a festivity, traditional ritual towards the gods when Christianity was introduced, and St. John was born on the 24th of June, which was in the same period they used to celebrate this harvest festivity. They related it to, St. John is the saint that provides harvest. And that's when the two became one St. John, and in Aruba we say San Juan celebration.
Liesje shared more about the elements of the harvest festivity and how the people of Aruba have traditionally come together to celebrate.
And on the 23rd, so the night before San Juan's birthday, the 24th, they come together at their farm with family, friends, etc., and they start a bonfire with all these leftovers. It's symbolic to, clean up all the leftovers and close off the harvest year.
Dera Gay is a special cultural tradition in Aruba since it is uniquely Aruban.
All neighborhoods on the island used to or celebrate it, and it's even the case that in every neighborhood they celebrate it slightly different.
Let's get into the rooster. This is the literal translation of Dera Gay.
Dera Gay, literally translated, is burying a rooster.
Before you turn away and boycott the holiday, just know live animals haven't been used in this cultural celebration for decades. Liesje explains the symbolic heart of the tradition.
In Aruba, we are the only country that celebrates St. John's celebration, festivities, and translated it into Dera Gay and use a rooster within this celebration. The rooster is a symbol for fertility. So what they used to do is they bury the rooster in the ground where they harvest because of fertility for the ground. And there are different myths on how they used to do this and what they used to do around this. So the most known story is that they bury a rooster that is alive, and what they do is they take a kalbas, which they cut up in half, they poke holes in it so the rooster can breed underground, and they put the kalbas on the head of the rooster. Now, they bury the kalbas as well, so it's equally as the ground. And what they then do is they find someone, the tradition is that they find someone with the name of Juan, or John, because of the St. John celebration, and they get a stick and they have to dance on the traditional music of San Juan with the stick in the air. And when doing so with their feet, they need to feel the ground and try to find where the rooster is buried by identifying, feeling the kalbas, the hard area of the kalbas. And when they find the kalbas, or when they think they find the kalbas, they then take the stick and have one chance to hit the kalbas. And you get 3 chances to find it. If you find it, what happens, some myths go that they break the kalbas and that the rooster escapes and runs away. Others say, no, before they bury the rooster, they tie its feet for it not to run away, and the John or Juan that found the rooster gets the rooster to take with them home.
You might be wondering, why does Aruba still keep this age-old tradition alive? Well, first of all, Dera Gay is uniquely Aruban. It originated with the Kico Indians. And if you take a closer look, it's a meaningful tradition. It encourages the act of harvesting and maintaining a connection to the land, something deeply valuable for the island.
If you're not born on the island or raised on the island, but you've been living on the island for 5 to 10 years, or even more, not being a native, if we may call that, of the island, you're still part of the island. And understanding the heritage and these traditions, and also trying to learn from them and see how it also relates to you as the identity you're developing on the island, it creates this sense of belonging, and that's when we can start working towards unity on the island and actually relating to one another from roots.
For anyone who wants to take part in Dera Gay festivities, all the Centro de Barrios, the neighborhood community centers, host celebrations on June 24th, typically from 6 to 10 p.m. Oftentimes, Paseo Herencia in Nord also hosts a celebration. So I encourage all the locals and tourists alike to check out the festivities and make an effort to learn more about Dera Gay.